My name is Rosalyn Marie Gills. I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. When I first got sick, I went to the hospital just to see what was wrong. And they told me I have cancer. I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I began treatment last year in the month of August. I was undergoing chemotherapy.
36 hours of steady rain.
I was listening at it on the news. They said one was coming.
Power was out.
It was very devastating. Everybody was afraid. Just devastated. And it was just saying to get 4 outfits of clothing for 4 days. So that's what I took, 4 outfits of clothing. Put it in a bag and then took off with that. I was in my car. I had a little nephew, a niece, my brother-in-law, and one of my daughters. We was all trying to get out. And the water came up so high, we had to escape from the car to keep from getting drowned. And we had to wait in the water, and we ended up at the convention center. You know, it was very horrible. Very horrible. Never experienced nothing like that before, ever. I was sick, terribly sick, throwing up, couldn't keep nothing down. Very ill, very ill. We had to try to find a comfortable place to sleep. Some people messed up inside, so we had to come outside and bring the chairs outside and stretch out in them chairs that was inside the building and try to rest. Well, I just say, God, just help us. Let us make it through this. And hopefully everything be all right afterwards. And we stayed there for about 5 days before any kind of bus or anything came, before they transport us to a higher ground. Or open up the door, everything was unrecognizable, everything was destroyed, mold, mildew, water line around the wall. It was not describable. It didn't look nice. Not livable at all. The only possession I was able to get is some pictures. My husband passed away about 4 years ago, and my son passed away about 10 or 11 years ago. My son died of a gunshot wound to the chest by a drive-by shooting. We rode the bus here to Virginia because I have a relative that lives here in Virginia, that she opened up her doors for us to stay until I was able to get my own place. My children and I were separated during Katrina. My daughter and my grandchildren didn't know where they were for 10 months. Finally, someone found them and called my house here and said, "Miss Gills, I found your daughter." I said, "What? When? What? Who?" It was a sheriff that found them. And I was just so glad to see him, because the youngest one, he wasn't even walking yet. And when I saw him, he was walking, so I missed that. The way I feel about my grandchildren is one thing about your child, but your grandchildren, that's your hearts. That's your heart. They love them so much. They loved me when they first came here. We all slept together, pull out their sofa. It's a sofa bed. We all was on there sleep. All right, big boy. I have my daughter here who I was reunited with, 3 children, her husband, my daughter who traveled here with me, and myself. Little boo. Hey, hey. There he is. I'm being treated for breast cancer right now. And so far, everything is going all right so far. I'm still here. Thank God. He keeping me. And that's the Lord all the time, giving the mind of Christ. And reading His Word. And standing on His Word, because His Word don't lie. I just keep holding my head up and just keep on going forward.